Hello everyone, Johnny Hurricane here from GamersHeroes.com, and today we'll be going over how to get all the endings for the Noelle Hangout quest in Genshin Impact. Let's get started. Alright, so start the quest and then go speak with Noelle, your first choice here. Doesn't really matter. Either way, she's going to give you the same result. I went with Knights of Favonius. You can do the maid attire if you wish. By the way, the article is down below if you want to just read it instead of watch a video. For the next choice, we're going to go, of course, I will help you out, basically. She has 6 endings, by the way. Next, go to the maidly duties, as she is talking about her progress, and then you will get another choice. For this one, go with you lack strength. You lack rest is another one, but we'll get to that later. First, we will do the strength one. Do the training, spin to win, and then speak with Noelle, and you can then get these choices. Gonna say lack of real world fighting experience. Then bring up the fact that she has always been a maid in Modstat, which means she never really got outside much. And then you basically get to choose, should she go with slimes or training areas around Modstat. Choice doesn't matter. I went with slime here, but she'll mention both in the next part. Next, you will basically be playing as Noelle for a few fights. Don't worry, there's a couple that you pretty much have to fail, or I failed, it didn't matter. My Noelle's not very good. If your Noelle's not good, they'll give you one, but you fail 2 of them, and then there will be another choice. Say we were quite far away. Either choice there works, but I went we were quite far away. Those weren't weak, hilly churls. This is another one, it won't matter. You can say you've gotten stronger as well, but I went hilly churls. For this one, you pick, this wasn't training, you were trying to protect someone, and this will help get you the ending. From there, wrap up by telling this guy, in the future, don't leave everything to Noelle, and you will get the first ending. Alright, now head back to the little storyboard here in the quest log, and go back to the training ground. We'll just wrap this one up as well. Spin to win the training dummies, and then say, because you still need more strength. We're gonna go mining. From there, do the quest, break the mining craps, and then talk to Noelle, and then say Noelle really wasn't kidding about her strength. From there, just say, you did better than I thought. To be honest, at first, I wasn't as strong, basically, and that will get you the next ending. Now, from there, restart the quest and speak with Noelle again, restart from the beginning, and this time say, you know, it's okay not to be a knight. From there, you can say no matter how small the tasks, they all need to be taken care of. Then say that you need to gain the experience through smaller tasks to actually take on tougher enemies, which will lead to the last choice, which think of every small task as a kind of training, and you guys will begin walking back towards town. You run into a man along the way, and he's shifty. But you need to go look for the monsters that attacked him, look for the broken wagon in the area, walk towards it and some slimes will spawn, kill them, and return to the guy. Noelle will ask you what was up with the monsters or if you found his luggage, and you will say, nope, no idea where the luggage was, and then from there basically tell him it was a few slimes that attacked the wagon. Head back to Mondstadt, and you'll get this choice, leave it to Noelle, she can take care of the situation. She wants to be a knight after all. Now go to the winery, and he will ask, is this a gift that is given to all visitors? Always say Noelle's way of showing hospitality while you're showing this guy around. This time anyways. And then you have to go get some food for him too. At the dinner place, the lunch place, whatever, use easier to obtain, and he will slip up a little bit, but again, doesn't matter. Again, Noelle's way of showing hospitality on this one, and then on the next one, doesn't matter. Either way, you're heading to the shop, so just pick whichever one you want. I did what's on the itinerary. While you're there, he will be like, who he's trying to figure out who Noelle is, and you say, future knight of Favonius, and then he will ask what the gift is, and yet again, it's just Noelle's way of showing hospitality. Should have done that all 3 times by now. Then finally, Noelle will wrap up and you say, well, at least that's some problem solved. The guy leaves and agrees to change his ways. Because yes, he is shifty. And that will be 3 out of 6. Now we're heading back into the quest log, the storyline. A guest from afar is where we will be starting, which is the one we just did. This time we're making different choices. No more hospitality from our choices. When Swan asks what's going to happen say I will keep a watch. I accidentally clicked X too fast, but don't put it on Noelle, put it on yourself this time. You also bring up, well, Storm's terror is brought up, and then you say many times your height without jumping, and the guy will just kind of laugh like it's a joke. But this is important because the ending requires him to be a little scared of you. Once you're at the bar, instead of doing Noelle's hospitality, click Made Especially for You. Head to the food spot. This time we're going to go brewing process instead of easier to obtain because it's obvious he's trying to figure out the wine at this point. Next choice, this one was made especially for you. He's starting to get a little paranoid. Now, this one was made especially for you as well. He's starting to get the math. From there, Noelle wants to escort him out, but you do it instead. Click Allow Me. Escort the guy out. Say if you understand, then nothing needs to be said, and he will leave. Noelle will then say, well, it's disappointing that he left. She will actually be disappointed in herself. And then you say, he had to get back. It had nothing to do with you. And poor Noelle will still feel bad for herself. And that will be your 4th out of 6 endings for Noelle. Now reset completely and head back to the beginning. When you get to this one, of course, I will help you out. And this time we're going to say what you lack is rest. And then stopping for occasional rest is part of training so you can maximize your ability, which is of course true. And then from there say, and speaking of tea, let's have some. You had to get some tea, but of course you're interrupted. And Bia needs some help. You can pick either choice here because either way you're going to be stuck doing it. Now choose maybe frequent small talk, that maybe she's talking a little too much. And then from there we're going to go gifts convey our intentions. We should choose carefully. From there, put, let's think about what Quinn might like. Head down to Marjorie and then pick, actually, we're here to help someone choose a gift. And then you pick the frosting bottle because the dude is one of the 4 town drunks. So I guess we're helping him get more drunk. After that, you got to take some pictures and then return to Beatrice and basically pick one of the spots. Here, Cape Oath is the choice, because Cape Oath, they're making an oath together. Ta-da. Then, when Noelle talks about Windrise, ask if she'd like to go with you, and she would, and you guys head there. Once you get there, get some more conversations for this one. So this is a responsibility put on yourself. And then lastly, helping others is the greatest quality of a knight, and you will get the 5th ending. And lastly, head back to the quest log and then start at a breather part of the story. And again, we are going to either do, it doesn't matter. Either way, this part doesn't matter. I'll certainly do my best. Next, pick Quinn feels Bia has nothing important to say to him. And then say, it shouldn't matter. It's the thought that counts. From there, cook the meal and then talk to Noelle again. And she will have choices. And you say, take a break. And then she'll offer to make you a meal. And then you say, we're taking a break. And you finally take a break. From there, head down to Beatrice, and she says, it didn't quite work out, but she's going to keep trying. There is a choice there. I was clicking X too fast and missed what it was. Take the first choice. And from there, you can say about what, or can I take a look at the book she's looking at? Noelle is quite embarrassed by the book, so she's not going to let you see it. But yeah, that'll get you to the last ending. Noelle really grew on me in this quest. Might actually use her now. But anyways, that will do it for me. If you liked what you saw and got what you needed. And there's Hotel in the background. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Later, Gators.